Today I'm in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv, a colorful, dynamic city between tradition and modernity, a hotspot for young people and open-minded travelers. With 300 days of sunshine a year, a great vacation is guaranteed here. We show you Tel Aviv in 5 minutes. First, we stroll along Rothschild Boulevard towards the Carmel Market, which is located in the city center.
Shalom and hello from Israel. I'm at the most famous market of Tel Aviv. It's called Carmel Market. You will find souvenirs for your family and friends at home, but also mountains of baklava and halwa, and also a lot of street food.
We also treat ourselves to a few delicacies and discover an entertaining salesman. You just have to flow through the hustle and bustle, enjoy the sights and smells. The market is very popular with locals and tourists alike.
Shabbat is the Jewish day of rest when it's not allowed to work at all. During this time, almost all stores in the whole country are closed and there is hardly public transfer.
We continue on to the old town of Jaffa. It is really very beautiful. You can get an impression of Israel's history and culture on a walk. And then there is a very special bridge.
An old legend says that anyone who crosses the bridge holding a zodiac sign and looking towards the sea will have his greatest wish granted. The coast of Tel Aviv is more than 14 kilometers long. Hilton Beach is especially popular within the rainbow community.
Tel Aviv is a city which is especially LGBT friendly. The Pride is celebrated here every year.
We bought a daily pass for about 10 euros and we are taking the train from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, the holy city. Our first stop is the old city. It has the highest density of religious buildings in the world.
It's really nice to be here in Jerusalem, a historically significant city for Jews, Christians and Muslims from all over the world. A unique experience that you can only have here.
Millions of tourists and pilgrims visit Jerusalem every year. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is one of the largest shrines in Christianity. This is where Jesus is said to have been crucified and buried. Jews from all over the world come to the Western Wall to pray and commemorate. And on the Temple Mount there is the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is important for Muslims. The tour continues in the center of Jerusalem, at the Mahane Yehuda market. In the morning it's still quiet here, but as the day progresses, more and more visitors arrive. Tasting is allowed, especially halwa, the oriental dessert.
Israel is really a country for vegans and vegetarians. You should definitely try hummus and falafel.
One more important information: in Jerusalem you should wear long trousers and cover your shoulders. Also for your visit to Yad Vashem, to commemorate the extermination of the Jews during the Nazi era.
Yad Vashem is the official Holocaust memorial of Israel. The museum is really huge and the impressions quite touching and emotional.
The next day we take a day trip from Tel Aviv in a rental car.
With a rental car you can discover Israel on your own, but please make sure to check the political situation beforehand to drive on the most safest road.
Driving on highways 1 and 90 through the West Bank is generally permitted, but this can change at any time. Our first destination, Masada National Park.
You can also ascend to the Masada mountain on foot, but it's really hot today, so we are taking the cable car.
Once on the plateau, we snake our way between the imposing stone ruins from one shady spot to the next. According to legend, Herod built a palace here more than 2000 years ago. The place is really impressive, a few nice photos are guaranteed. Nearby, we visit the kibbutz Ein Gedi with its beautiful botanical garden, and then we are at the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth.
This is wellness of a special art. The Dead Sea is blessing for the skin.
We rub ourselves with the salt. Bathing is said to have a healing effect, especially for people with skin diseases. You should plan at least 5 days for your stay in Israel. Best time to visit in September, when it's not that hot.
Yalla bye Tel Aviv! And if you want to see another great city, then watch our video Istanbul in 5 minutes.